We do have a plan C in mind. We're going to see if we can make something here work.
We try our best. That's part of traveling. We're leaving, he told me.
So, yeah, so this is our transportation to the ferry terminal where we're going to KOH PHI PHI. Our journey starts in Ao Nong and will take almost 2 hours. We just put away our luggage and headed down, and we're going to see what the interior of this boat looks like. So yeah, so I just out of the sake of curiosity, I took a quick view upstairs. You know, it is kind of nice to be able to see out a bit more, but I definitely think that the seats down below are more comfortable. You know, we have our AC. So we are now leaving Ao Nong. That's where we're coming from over there. And we are headed toward KOH PHI PHI Island. KOH PHI PHI is made up of 6 islands, but everyone first makes their way to KOH PHI PHI Dawn.
This is the main island. So yep, where everyone stays. Because the other island, you can't really stay there. I think behind me is called the Black Tip Rock. It's not that far from the main beach. You might come here tomorrow.
Well, here we are. Figuring out how to get to our hotel and all that. Should be pretty easy. The island's not too big. Yeah, this little town center, it's just very, very compact and narrow little alleyways, and I think I recall reading that it's car free, and it's really actually easy to wheel these suitcases around.
Yeah, that's our little hotel, Airbnb, right here.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
The gag is it's a bar that turn up until 2 a.m. Yeah, we here on a weekday, so hopefully there's no like big party.
So we'll see. We might have to join them.
We might have to join and then go snorkeling, sunrise snorkeling. Good morning. And now we're heading out to do a morning snorkel to see maybe shark or something at the Black Tip Shark Point. Last night was such a different vibe, different scene, the share, the party, the kiki. And then they have a fire show. You cannot tell now, it was so calm and serene.
It felt entirely different yesterday.
Yep, and then last night this pool party was like insane, Ibiza. Now it's like, is anyone in there? Yeah, that's the long tail boat gonna take us to Long Beach. Been a raining day, but c'est la vie. Two of us a private long tail boat.
I know, they're probably like, who's going to come, and they don't want us to just wait.
And this boat already here, yeah, so they're like, okay, might as well make very bad, yeah. I guess if you want the long tail boat for yourself, come when it's raining. We are at Long Beach.
I guess Shark Point is that group of rocks over there where that boat is. We want to get out in the water as soon as we can because the sharks are more prevalent in the morning. So in retrospect, we swam to the edge of the swimming area and then looked, and that like little passage right there is just way too trafficked by boats. So we decided to like come back, but Oth is checking out an option for us to just kayak over, which would definitely be a lot safer. So this is our plan B.
The kayak lady said it's 150 baht. She said, you know, if you're okay with the wave and the wind, yes, you can go and kayak.
So it sounds like our plan B worked out.
We have to have a deposit.
Oh, how much?
1,000.
Just to go over there? So there aren't a whole lot of places that accept 1,000 baht notes in general. general. You know, we've tried to even use them at 7-Eleven, they won't take them. It's still, I guess, helpful to like tote them around in case of the odd security deposit. We like got together as much cash as we had, and like they still wouldn't accept it. That's their policy, so we have to deal with that. I guess plan B is gone. We do have a plan C in mind. Might even be like enough to just ask one of these long-tail boats to just drop us off there for like a few minutes or something. Okay, so plan C fell through also. We've kind of given up, at least for today, and we're just going to be, you know, go with the flow and enjoy the beach.
If we had a do-over, we would have arranged with a longtail boat at the start to drop us at the snorkeling site directly.
Long Beach, though, itself is just beautiful. The water is this clear blue. Early part of the beach is just sandy, so feels pretty good on your feet. And then towards the back a little bit more, there's some coral, but I wouldn't say it's like known for its coral or anything, but you can do a little bit of snorkeling there.
Not a mini trash here, which I think that's the plastic beach. But we saw the other beach with a little bit like plastic tree.
Some of the cabanas here are quite charming, like these ones behind me are quite nice. You can also find places that have a little bit more of a modern aesthetic. How's resort life treating you there, Shiv? All in all, it's shaped up to be like a pretty relaxing morning. I have to say that it was kind of a relief to just let go of what our plan was for this morning.
Finishing up at the day at the Long Beach. Definitely recommend just for the beach itself. I feel like it was such a wonderful day to spend time here. Just like that, we are now on the boat back to Tonsai. So it's definitely a very different vibe to the beach than the typical beach we staying at.
Yeah, this is definitely more like it's some quiet tranquility, and ours is like party all night, recover in the morning. If you keep walking down this like little path, it quickly becomes pretty obvious because you look up there and it's like, oh, Viewpoint. It's just Viewpoint spelled backwards, so that when you're up there you can get a selfie where it just says Viewpoint.
We're slowly making our ascent to viewpoint number 1, number 2, and there's number 3. Might as well check out all 3. It's a Stairmaster. I know.
And then,
Really,
huh?
they really decorate the viewpoint to the point where you would not expect.
Uh-huh.
That 50 baht going to this whole renovation.
You want to sit on the banana or the mango? Looks very well cared for.
And they're all well cared for. The look one's relaxing, mid-afternoon delight. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
this one wants a pet.
I know. It's like even show your belly. Point number 2.
So the view here is just amazing. And you really get like all of Koh Phi Phi, and it's just beautiful. So we're staying on this side of the island, and then earlier today we were on the opposite side.
I'm not sure viewpoint number 3 is gonna show, but number 2 is definitely worth it.
So the stroll up is quite pleasant. It is a garden, basically. All the like trees and plants and flowers, it's all very well maintained and cultivated. They're
To the tropic, you can see a random papaya. We will show you also maybe viewpoint number 3. Might as well try. Pretty much in Thailand, in tropics, if you're gonna go any hiking, sunscreen, water, and mosquito repellent. You
Yeah.
cannot. If you miss one, you think, oh, I'm gonna be walking around hiking. No.
Yeah.
You would need both. You need all 3.
Viewpoint 2 seems to be the popular final destination for most people. Viewpoint 3 is a little bit more ambiguous to find.
We are deep in the island. So like this, like houses and dirt road.
Yeah, and little baby chickens. And it's a little less manicured, if you want to call it that.
It's the different company. Yeah.
Right, we were joking that like this seems very residential, so it could be like anybody who has a house up here could make their own viewpoint. This seems to be like a little bit of a crossroads of a lot of different hikes that you can do throughout the island.
Get ready. It's definitely viewpoint 3. It is beautiful. It definitely deserves viewpoint number 3. Not number 1, number 2, number 3. For sunset, it could be good. And you know what the good thing about this viewpoint? Somehow it's really windy because it's almost at the top. There's no mosquito.